Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. This is your friendly neighborhood of farmer Raznac. Farm Sim 25 has been out for a month and the mods are starting to roll in. In this video I want to showcase a few gameplay mods that I think are essential to improving your overall gaming experience. I'm sure over time this list will be expanding as the awesome modding community gives us more and more of those goodies to play with. Almost all the mods in this video are for PC players, so sorry consolers, your world is still limited to your little corporate controlled boxes. Nothing I can do about that. Links are down in the description and hit that like button if you can or if you want to. It's there. So without further ado, let's get to the mods. Like almost all the mods in this video, this one is pretty self-explanatory. It stops the combine when it's full. Yep, that's it. That's all it does, stops the combine. But it's wonderful because if you're like me and most of the time you're doing something on one monitor while farming on the other, this will save you from that shameful crop destruction that your friends will mock you for forever. The mod also has an automated pipe discharge control, but I can't say I've ever used it. I think a lot of us digital farmers love numbers and info. And this great little mod by Yummy gives us just that. Additional field info expands the field information screen that pops up in the lower right hand corner. The mod adds stuff like total land area, price per hectare or acre depending on what part of the world you're living in, and most important part, potential harvest and yield totals. You know, stuff that should just already be displayed in the base game, but isn't. It really doesn't get any easier to explain this one. It takes terraforming and painting and makes them free. Because who doesn't like to not be charged thousands of dollars to fix the ground after, you know, a bad placeable placement? Not this guy. Yep, I'm cheap. So it's one of my must-add mods, and you should download it too. This mod pairs perfectly with our last one and allows us to, I mean, if you can guess, paint and terraform anywhere. You want to paint near a road? Now you can do it. You want to drop a tree inside one of your sheds? Why not? Now you can. You want to terrorize the people of Riverbend Springs by messing up the whole town? Now you can do it. And just another example of a mod that should just be part of the base game. If you're an intuitive type, I think you may be starting to see a trend for this list. Like all the crap that should be part of the base game, this mod is no exception to that rule, as it allows you to just unload unfinished bales from your equipment. Like that should just be allowed. We shouldn't need a mod for it. You ever been doing a cotton harvest and you can't finish the freaking contract because you can't unload the bale? I don't even consider this a mod, but it's more like a bug fix that should have been taken care of years ago by Giants, but just still hasn't been. Do you like backing up dolly trailers? I mean, I don't. Does anyone like backing up dolly trailers? If you like backing up dolly trailers, then there's something wrong with you. And if you don't, this mod makes it possible to lock your trailer axle to make reversing much easier and with less hair pulling. Just so you know, I think it only works with trailers. So items you find in the trailer equipment, not everything in the game with a trailer axle. So save yourself some frustration and download it. Another very, very simple mod that just adds lime to manure spreaders, fertilizer spreaders, and auger wagons. It doesn't sound like much, but doing this gives you much more freedom in your equipment choices for taking care of those pesky lime requirements. The mod also adds water as a fill type to slurry tanks, but personally I don't think you should be mixing, you know, water with your poo water. Just saying. This great little script mod is very similar to the stop combine mod, as it slows then stops your round baler when it's full. And you can combine this with cruise control and just free up your attention span to focus on other things like watching more of my videos or whatever else you're really doing while playing Farm Sim, because I know a lot of you are doing something else while you're playing Farm Sim. So we're halfway through this list, and I just want to take a moment to say Don't be afraid to rate these mods after you download them. The rating system is very easy to use, and it only takes you a second to do it. If you didn't know, the rating system can impact if and how much a modder gets financially. So if you like a mod, please give it a good rating. Modders don't make much, like a fraction of a penny per download. I mean, it's really, really tiny, but a higher rating gives them a little bit of a boost. So as players, we need to be doing our part to help them out, so we keep getting these awesome mods. And that's enough with my soapbox, but please use a rating system if you download something. And if you like it, give it a 5-star. What's it hurt? Okay, on with the list. Sometimes Giants has some really, really good mods, and this is one of those mods. The unlimited color configurations just allows customization to be brought to a whole nother level. You want an auger wagon to match your tractor? You can do it. You want to put some pink rims on that case tractor there, big boy? Now you can do it. You want to paint your John Deere red with... No, you can't paint your John Deere red. In fact, there's absolutely 0 color configurations for the John Deeres. I wonder why. But you can do a lot of other stuff with the colors, along with custom colors, storing your colors. You can set up your favorites. There's so many options. Great mod. Go download it. It's definitely worth having. Who doesn't like more straw? This mod allows the player to gather straw from canola, corn, sorghum, soybeans, sunflowers, and now the new crop, long grain rice when harvesting. I don't always take that straw, but it is nice to have that option when playing, so that's why it's one of the must-haves for me. This one is kind of one of those odd mods, and I never really thought about it until I used it back in FS22. When you attach a front loader to a tractor in the game, it locks the axle. And well, it could look just kind of weird when you're going over uneven terrain, and just handle funny. This mod just removes that locked axle so that the front suspension hugs the ground better anytime you have a front loader on it. I really don't understand why we even need a mod for this, but it has 5 stars on the mod hub, so everyone else must love it too. A great mod by that mischievous and wily Norse god. Well, I don't know if Loki 79 is a Norse god, but he should be. The Lumberjack mod is absolutely essential in my toolbox of mods for 2 reasons. Number 1, I can easily toggle on super strength for when no one is looking and you found yourself in a pickle, or you just feel lazy and don't want to load a pallet or a bale. Number 2, you don't feel like driving back and grabbing a stump grinder when you find that random stump from a tree harvest you did like last year. This mod does both of those and so much more. It has a lot of other features that I just can't really go into, but just download it, give it a 5-star rating. Really, we shouldn't even have to talk about it. Just download it. Who needs that weird finance screen when you have this little gem in your mod folder? The time-saving stock check adds an entire new tab to your menu screen that shows you what you have, where you have it, when to sell it, where to sell it, and more. It's literally the who, what, when, where, and why mod of Farming Simulator. Download it and just give it 6 stars if you can. This mod is like always in my folder. I've decided to rename this mod Should Have Been in the Base Game Years Ago mod. The mod just simply turns off your indicators when you turn. You know, like every freaking vehicle's had since, I don't know what, before World War II. Come on, Giants, like this shouldn't even need a mod for this. Last on the list is just the rounder wrap round bales. I added this mod because, hey, who doesn't like some nice curves? You know what I'm saying? I mean, no, really. Who doesn't like a nice shapely silage bale? Yep, it makes your bales round. There's a couple other mods I just wanted to mention. One of those is Contract Boost by Gaming Joy. I didn't add it to the list because, well, really, I haven't had a chance to use it yet, and I didn't want to recommend it until I've actually played with it. Looking at the mod, it looks like it expands the entire contract system substantially and for the benefit of the player. So give that one a download. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. I plan on giving it a spin in the next few weeks, and knowing Gaming Joy, it's a solid and wonderful mod. He makes awesome stuff. Another mod that'll end up in my folder, but just didn't make the list because it's still in beta and it's only available via GitHub, is Universal Autoload by our friendly mischievous Norse god Loki 79. I provided a link down in the description if you want to give it a go. I've stayed away from mods off of the official mod hub, so I can't really say if it's good or not, but if past work dictates future results, Loki is for sure to deliver on this one. It was awesome in FS22, and I'm sure it's going to be even better in FS25. Again, if you use it, let me know in the comments what you think about the Universal Autoload mod, and I'll be reading those. Check it out. Thanks. I know there are a lot of other mods in the works. There's going to be tons of stuff. This list is just going to get longer and longer for my must-have mods. Almost always my must-have mods are scripts, because as for vehicles and equipment, most of the time I like to change that stuff up. So I know there's a lot of stuff in the works coming. I know we're going to get some stuff from Schultz Modding, does great work, GTX, Realismus, Caster, I mean, I could go on and on and on about all the great modders in the game. So I'm really looking forward to FarmSim 25's modding community. And, you know, it's because of them that we keep playing this game. So big thank you to the modders. And don't forget, use your rating system. Give these guys 5 stars. So in closing, FarmSim 25, still very new. And it's only been out a month. And I thought it was a great time to take a crack at something a little different for my channel. If you enjoyed this video and want to see others like it, let me know in the comments. You know, let me know what you think about it. Remember, these are just my opinions. So if I left out something or you don't agree, you're entitled to your opinion, and it's okay that you're wrong. Really, I mean, I'm always right, and I'm sure you're wrong. And with that, I just want to say, stay safe. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.